Alrighty, this is part three, the final part. You don't have to worry about my camera shutting off because I connected the charger, it's charged, it's charging, and you don't have to worry about my battery running out. And you're gonna have to excuse the sloppy background. The reason why my background looks sloppy because I haven't used my background in a good, like, I don't know, a year or like 10 months since my final announcement. And so I haven't really set up my background because I'm done making videos, obviously. Hence why my background looks very sloppy, obviously. Hence why my background looks very, very sloppy, obviously. But it's better than nothing, right? Anything out of America is interesting. Yeah, anything out of America is interesting, obviously. So I'm saying. And after this video, I'm going to continue my black screen. I'm going to continue my videos with my black screen. I'm not going to do my that. I'm going to continue my listening series. You guys will enjoy that, my videos, obviously. And I don't know, 2024, around that time, the parents will sit me upstairs. I'm going to find out how wicked you guys really are. And then once I find out how wicked you guys are, I am what? I'm going to pay this fee, cry my eyes, I'll suffer death, and you got your mess in my life and VJ's life, and you killed me, and you make fun of the mess behind the scenes. I'm also going to make fun of you when I'm king. You're left behind, you're not saved, you're banished my glory. You got what you deserve, man. You think I'm going to do my that? I'm not going to do my that, man. After this video, I'm going to continue the black screen, man. Later on this evening, I'm going to continue my videos with the black screen. You got what you deserve, man. I'm not going to do my that, man. The only reason I'm nice enough to make 2 videos for you, that's it, man. I'm not going to make any more videos for you. I'm going to continue my series with the black screen. You get what you fucking deserve. I'm not going to do my that. As I already signed on this channel, there's a reason why my background isn't set up nicely. Because I'm not making any more videos on my listening series. I'm going to get rid of this background soon. Because I'm no longer going to make any videos on my Cyberballs channel. Yeah. Showing my face, right? I'm going to pull out my listening series, but you're not going to see my face. Obviously. Now, let's talk about what? Let's talk about the interesting topic, which is do not let the Hollywood actors dupe you. I'm going to keep saying this. Do not let these animals in Hollywood. Because these animals in Hollywood are sharks, you know what I'm saying? And they what? And they think they're the best. They're greedy animals. You have to be careful for the sharks. I'm going to keep saying this. So for Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, if they're hired, or the Russo brothers, whoever hire, obviously, my deal for Jon Favreau was he gets 0.2% of the profits. That's a good deal, obviously. He gets his $34 million signing bonus, Jon Favreau. To grab from Hollywood, pay him a lot of money. He's a CEO. He's a co-CEO of your company. Pay Jon Favreau his nice $34 million signing bonus for all the movies. And you give him his rich yearly salary. 6.8 first year, 3.5 million the other years. And you give him a $250,000 post-filming bonus. And you take him and his family on tour vacation. Nice resort, obviously, for his family. Obviously. You give him 0.2% of the film profits. Not gross, profits. Never do gross. Otherwise, Jon Favreau's going to walk away with hundreds of millions in his bank, like 400 million, something crazy. Don't do gross. No, if you do gross, you're going to be affecting Amazon's. Amazon will not agree that either. They're going to get pissed off. Well, yeah, we don't want Jon taking a piece of our money. Yeah, hence why you give him a piece of the profits, not the gross. Otherwise, he's ripping you off. As in Hollywood, the studios are stupid enough to give actors a piece of the gross. I heard Tom Cruise got a piece of the box office gross or something like that. I'm like, never do gross. But in Hollywood, the reason why they do gross is because a lot of their movies lose money. And that's why they always give actors a piece of the gross. Because a lot of their movies lose money on it. So for my company, I don't have to worry about losing money. That's why Jon Favreau will guarantee to make his money, make his moolah. He'll guarantee to make his money. So, John, this is my deal. You get your nice bonus, your rich yearly salary, obviously, and your post-filming bonus, obviously, and your perks, obviously, and I'll give you 0.2% of the profits if the movie does $176 billion or less for Zanus. I'm selling it for 160. 160 times what? $1.1 billion is $176 billion for the gross of Zanus. So if it does 176 billion or less, Jon Favreau gets a 0.2. He'll make his $100 million, $108 million, $110 million. Jon Favreau will make. If the movie ends up doing 200, 190, 180, 210, 230, 230 billion dollars, Jon Favreau gets 0.1. He'll still make his 80, 70, 90, $100 million. See what I'm saying? He'll still make his $88 million or something like that, and $90 million. He'll still make his money if I give him 0.1. $70 million. He signed his massive like $130 plus million deal with Jon Favreau. $120 plus million deal at least, right? He'll either make his 100 or his like 70, 80 million Jon Favreau. If I reduce it. Yeah, it's a good deal for him. If he gets angry, Now, Ivan, why is what? Why is 0.2% such a big deal to you, Ivan? Like the amount of money I'm making is pocket change how you're making. The more money I should make, the more money you make, the more money I should make. We share in your success, Mike John. If you think I'm going to dupe, if you think I'm gonna let you dupe like that and have you take like $150 million of my money, you're fucking crazy. As if you were in my shoes, you wouldn't even give me a piece of the royalties. You would just pay my flat. Oh, I'd pay you a flat salary, yes, and I'm giving you a piece of the royalties. If you don't like my offer, you're more than welcome to go back to Hollywood and be a dirty slave. You don't like my offer. Like you're saying that. You are more than welcome to go back to Hollywood and be a dirty slave if you don't like my offer. You see what I'm saying? You are more than welcome to go back to Hollywood being a dirty slave if you do not like my offer. I'm going to keep saying that, man. You'll be like, oh, Ivan, it's a deal. Yes, I'm giving you a good deal. Even if you make $70 million and I give you 0.1%, $80 million, you still made a lot of money. You signed your what? You signed your massive amount on one like $30 million deal. Money that you're not going to make in Hollywood. You're still going to walk away down $70 million in your bank after taxes to the movie projects. A lot of money. More than what freaking execs make in Hollywood. Execs make like $14 million in Hollywood and they get like $20 million bonuses. You're making more money than how much I'm paying the fucking executives from fucking Hollywood. The CEOs in Hollywood don't even make the kind of money you're making, John. You know what I'm saying? I pay you a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Ivan, it's a deal. Yeah. And Dave Filoni, I'll pay him his $15 million bonus and his $2.1 million yearly salary. And his $250,000 post-rolling bonus, vacations too, obviously, his perks, and I'll give him 0.1% of the profits if the movie does $176 billion or less. If the movie does more, I give him 0.07. He'll still make his $38, $39, $40, $44 million in royalties. As Dave Filoni signed his like, I don't know, $63, $65 million deal. It's a fucking fat contract. He's gonna walk away with, I don't know. After taxes, Dave Filoni's gonna walk away with like $5 million in his bank after taxes. $36, $37 million in his bank after taxes Dave Filoni's walking away with after the 4 years of Zayn. It's a fat contract. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, man. It's more than what CEOs make in Hollywood. Bob Chapek, I heard, makes like $20 million a year, which is $12 million after taxes. And Dave Filoni made $35 million for the 4 years of Zayn. Yeah, it's Bob Chapek's salary for 3 years worth of work. Yeah, I'm paying Dave Filoni a lot of money, man. He's making a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he might get angry. Ivan, why is 0.1 such a big deal? You're like, Dave, you're not even worth 0.1% of my royalties. I'm nice to give you that money. If you don't like my offer, I can terminate the royalty amount, the royalty deal, and just give you your flat salary, your bonus if you don't like my offer. Ivan, it's a deal. Yes, I gave you a good deal, obviously. Do not let these animals in Hollywood dupe you. I'm going to keep saying that. Do not let the Hollywood animals dupe you, as they're not worth your royalties. They're not worth your royalties, I'm saying. They're not worth your royalties. You've got to be careful of the sharks. They're not worth your royalties. I have a good, 22 minutes into my phone here, guys. I'm going to end this video. I'm going to continue my video with the black screen later on this evening. I'll probably make a good, 40-minute video like yesterday. I might sleep in today. No, I'll wake up around 5, 6 today because I want to work on my book with my younger stepbrother. And then I'll make my video afterwards. I'll probably make a good maybe 1 hour, 40-minute video with the black screen. And you guys will be listening to me. I'll be continuing my listening series. As I'm not going to do like that, guys. Yeah. Let's talk about the actors. So you not only have your 17, hence why I'll be able to grab John and Dave from Hollywood easily. Because what? I'll be able to grab John and Dave from Hollywood easily because Hollywood can't compete with offer. Like, yeah, John, we can't compete with Ivan's offer. If Ivan pays you that kind of money, he gives you a piece of the royalties, we can't compete with his offer, John. You know what I'm saying? If he gives you 0.2% of profits, you're going to make your $100 million. We can't compete with that. We don't even make that. Kevin Feige doesn't even make that, man. Kevin Feige probably makes maybe $20 million. I don't know, $18 million for all his movies. He probably makes maybe $20 million bucks. For all his Marvel movies, I don't know, 15, 18 million bucks he makes, and he gets a piece of the royalties. Maybe $25 million piece of the royalties Kevin Feige makes. Yeah, Kevin Feige doesn't even make the kind of money Jon Favreau's making. Yeah, man, Jon Favreau's making more than even Kevin Feige. If he makes $100 million on average for all my movies, he's making more than even Kevin Feige, man, in royalties. And that does not include his bonus and his yearly salary. Yeah, man. Jon Favreau will be making that 70, 100 million range for all my movies, man, in royalties, excluding his $34 million signing bonus. If he gets greedy and he wants a bigger bonus like John, you get your flat 34 for all my movies. I'm not raising your bonus amount as I'm already giving you a piece of the royalties. If they're gonna let you do that, I'm not gonna do that. No, man. You get your flat 34 for all the 5 movies. I'm not giving you a fucking raise. I'll give you a raise for your yearly salary, but a small raise. A $100,000 raise I'll give you. If he wants like a $500 raise, I'm like, John, I'm not gonna give you a $500 raise. $100,000 is good enough. That's $60,000 more every year. That's a good paycheck. You can do good things with $60,000. You can get another car. You can take your family to a nice dinner, buy your kids clothes, buy your kids a car. You can pay for your kids' school with that money. I'm giving you a good deal. You see what I'm saying? That is my deal for Jon Favreau. Hence why he's like, oh yeah, guys, yeah, sorry, Kathleen Kennedy, I'm gonna choose Skies over Lucasfilm. I can't, like, you guys can't compete with Ivan's offer. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ivan's giving me all these perks. Same time, Ivan's offering me freedom, whereas you guys are not going to pay my free millions. You're going to have me do it. Yeah. If Jon Favreau knows if he stays in Hollywood, he has to be a part of the Hollywood system. He has to do it, man. As in Hollywood, they're not going to let you make your free millions. No, in Hollywood, it's all dirty. You have to do it to make your millions. Whereas Ivan's not dirty. I'm clean. I'm 100% clean. Jon Favreau does not have to do anything. The only thing he has to do is work hard for me. Work really hard for me. That's what he has to do it. That's what he has to do, obviously. He has to work really, really hard for me. But I'm not going to be dirty and have him do all this dirty shit to make his money. No. I'm clean. I'm all clean. I'm not into dirt. I'm into clean. See what I'm saying? That's why John might cry when I offer that money. But Ivan, thank you. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, man. I got out of that fucking Hollywood dirty system, man. Ivan's my ticket out of here, man. Yeah. He's offering my rich fucking millions for freedom. Yeah. No other company will do that, man. Ivan's the only one who can do that for me. Yeah, that's why he might cry, Jon Favreau, when I offer him that money. Ivan, thank you, man. Thank you. You know, I can provide for my family. Well, he's already rich. You know what I'm saying? With this kind of money, I can live the great celebrity. Yeah, with that money, you're going to live the great life. You can buy your nice 10, 15, even 20 $1 house if you want to in Vancouver. Once Jon Favreau gets his nice royalty, I don't know, his $100 royalty, he can easily get his nice 10, 20. Good chance Jon Favreau will probably own a couple homes. He might own maybe his $8 million home that he lives in, and he might maybe buy a couple condos of in Vancouver for himself. A couple like $2-3 million condos in Vancouver for himself. He might do that because he's fucking loaded. He made, I don't know, it was $100 million in royalties for Zanus. You see what I'm saying? Which is like $63 million after taxes in his bank. He easily get a couple condos for himself, a couple $2 million condos for himself. Yeah, he might do that. Easy pay for his kid's school. He can easy buy his own jet, a cheaper jet. Hey John, I recommend you should consider this. If you get your $100 million royalty check, you should consider buying a nice like $17 million jet for yourself. Take you and your family on vacation. You never have to fly commercial ever again, which you most likely will. You know, Ivan, I'm gonna buy my own jet. I'm gonna buy a nice cheaper like $17 million jet for myself. For me, a $17 million jet that can fit a good 6 people for me and my family. He flies privately. He can easily hire his own pilot, fly privately to all, which he most likely will. He can fly privately to all these places. Dave Filoni can also get his own jet too. A cheaper, like $12 million jet he can get. A cheaper jet he can get. Whereas my 17, the other 5 can't afford jets because they're only making like 6, 9, 10 million in royalties with their salary. They can't afford jets, but they can all get like nice Lamborghinis and Ferraris with that kind of money. Like Jon Favreau and all them, and me and my wife, you see what I'm saying? And so all living the dream life, hence they're going to work hard for me, obviously. They're all going to work really, really hard. Hence why I'll easily be able to grab John from Lucasfilm. I'll easily be able to grab John from Lucasfilm, you see what I'm saying? And Jon Favreau definitely already know if they're chosen. They can see the future. They know. They know if they're chosen or not. Yeah, I'll easily be able to grab John from Lucasfilm. Because I paid him more money. There's a good chance Kathleen Kennedy might retire by the time I start Skies. Kathleen Kennedy's getting old. She's 69 now, 70 I think. So by the time I start Skies, she'll be in her 70s. Guaranteed she might retire, and she might offer John that president position at Lucasfilm. Hey John, we'll pay you $17 million a year, and we'll give you performance bonuses for all your shows. I don't know, $5 million performance bonuses for all your shows or something like that. And we'll give you some perks to Disneyland and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, even then, you're like, yeah, sorry John, we can't compete with Ivan's offer, man. He's king now. He has financial control. We can't compete with his offer. You know what I'm saying? And I end up grabbing John from fucking Hollywood, yeah. And then Lucasfilm is also going to throw Dave a lot of money, too. They might throw him nice, like $5, $6, $7 million contracts. Who knows? Maybe Paramount and even like guys, maybe Paramount and Warner Bros. Will be throwing John a lot of offers too. Hey John, come and work for DC. We'll pay you like a $20 million salary, $18 million salary, and we'll give you a piece of the profits. But even then, you can't compete with my offer. All right, we'll give you like $15-20 million for the profits for the movies. Like, yeah, it's not as much as Ivan's company. Ivan's giving me like $100 million, $80 million in profits because his movies are going to gross so much money. Yeah, John, we can't compete with Ivan's offer, man. And if he gives you 0.2% of the profits, we can't compete with that. His movies are going to gross billions, much more than our movies. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Plus, Ivan's giving you your freedom. He's giving you all these perks. Bigger budget movies, better company. Yeah, you can't compete with my offer. The luxury buffet, the world tour, getting speaking fee earnings. Yeah, can't compete with my offer. That's why John's like, yeah, guys, sorry, guys, fuck Hollywood. I'm working for Ivan. I'm getting out of this fucking dirty ass place. I'm gonna work for Ivan. I grab him from Hollywood and he chooses my company, you know what I'm saying? And I grab Dave too, and they work for me for a good like 20 years. And after the 20 years, guys, it's over, man. The journey ends. I'm not resigning you guys. You can beg all you want. Look, man, you guys are old. You know what I'm saying? Take the millions that you made. Dave, you made your good, I don't know, 100 plus 140, $50 million in the 20 years. Take the money that you made and retire, enjoy your life. Or if you want to work in Hollywood, Dave will be about 70, 69, so you can still work in Hollywood if you want to. But in my opinion, once you hit 70, you should retire, man. Take the millions that you made and enjoy your life with your wife and your kids and all stuff. Just take your money and enjoy your life. See what I'm saying? And Jon Favreau will be like 80, 81, man. He'll be old. Hence why I'm going to tell John, once you're done for the 20 years, take your money that you made, give your kids your nice wills, I'm saying. And what? And what? And enjoy the money that you made for a good 10, 15 years of your life. 14, 15 years of your life till you're 95, until you die. Don't hate me. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your millions that you made over the years with your family. You see what I'm saying? Because John will be like 81 by the time the 20 years are up. But he's still going to beg, Ivan, can I be in your face too? I'm like, no, John. You're 81 years old, retire, you're done, man. You can't do the things you used to do anymore. You're too old. Yeah, but Ivan, please, I want to be saved. John, I was nice enough to save you for 20 years of your fucking life. No one ever had that fucking luxury like you did. I was nice enough to save you for that long. After the 20 years, it's over, man. I'm going to hire my new team. Me and Vijay will take our 2 years off, I'm saying. And I'm going to highly consider purchasing the rights for the Spider-Man Miles Morales franchise if Hollywood does not do a live-action movie within the next, 30 years from now. I'll consider purchasing the Spider-Man Miles Morales franchise. If not, if they do make that movie, I could do a comedy series. I can do a nice comedy series, or I can do maybe that hockey series, the hockey trilogy. If I want, you can do that if you want a hockey trilogy. Like, you have this rivalry with adults. There's this league like Mighty Duck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like Miracle. Think something like nice hockey, like Miracle, something like that. I'll consider those options. But I probably should be able to buy the rights for the Spider-Man Miles Morales franchise in a good 30 years from now. Obviously. I have 12 minutes on my phone, guys. I'm going to end this video here, and I'm going to continue with my black screen later on this evening. You get what you deserve, man. I'm not going to do like that, man. And you guys will enjoy this show. I love seeing your face. Yeah. You haven't seen my face in, what? You saw my face 2.5 weeks ago, but you haven't seen my face in, what? 10 months? It's been that long, Ivan? Yeah, it's been, time goes by fast, man. Yeah, I already forgot about my fucking... I forgot about my videos so much, I don't even watch my Missling Series videos anymore. I forgot about that. Now I just tune into my listening videos and I watch my videos that I make in the past. Yeah. That's how you know, once I'm king. So if I could forget about my Missling Series now, imagine when I'm king and I'm a billionaire living a life, famous. I'm going to totally forget about this stupid listening series, guys. That's what you need to understand. I'm not going to think about this stupid Zappos channel. Yeah, man. Vijay will forget about her Instagram. She'll forget about all that. Yeah, because she's now queen with me, living a life. Billionaire is living a life. She's living a life with me. She's going to be living that life with me. Yeah. Hence why what? Hence why, yeah. Obviously. So let's talk about the actors. I talked about my 17. Let's talk about the actors. Okay. So yeah. So for the Great Escape movie, I'm thinking Keanu Reeves, Scarlett Johansson, and Ben Affleck are the 3 likely chosen actors. If their agents get greedy and they want more money, I'm like, guys, I'm not paying you any more money. I'm not paying you any more money, isn't there? I'm not paying you any more money. If you what? If you don't like my offer, you're more than welcome to work in Hollywood Thursday if you don't like my offer. My deal for Keanu Reeves, he gets his $59.5 million for his salary and his bonuses. And he gets his 0.3%. for the royalties. If the movie does 110 billion or less, if it does more, he gets a 0.2. He'll still make his 80, 70, 90 million, 100 million dollars in royalties. Keanu Reeves. See what I'm saying? Keanu Reeves will still get his what? His 180, 90 million dollars in royalties Keanu Reeves will make. See what I'm saying? He'll still make his 80, 90, 100 million dollars in royalties Keanu Reeves will make for his movie. And if he gets angry, Ivan, why is 0.3% such a big deal to you, Ivan? You know what I'm saying? Why is it such a big deal to you, Ivan? You know what I'm saying? The more money we should make, the more money I should make. No, Keanu. If you think I'm going to let you walk away with $200 to $150 million, you're crazy. You rip me off. Warner Bros. May be stupid enough to overpay you. You know what I'm saying? Pay you all that money. If I was Keanu Reeves, I would have given Carrie On like $10 million. Carrie Ann Moss like $8, $7, $10 million of my money, man. Okay, give $7 million of my money to Carrie Ann Moss. Pay her a nice salary, man. Because I think Keanu Reeves making $250 million and then Carrie Ann Moss getting peanuts, obviously, I think it's a slap in the face, man. I believe Carrie Ann Moss deserved a nice like $7 million of Keanu Reeves' money. But Warner Bros. Hollywood doesn't work like that. How it works is I heard Lawrence Fishburne made a lot of money. I heard he got a nice piece of the profits too, Lawrence Fishburne, but not the kind of money Keanu Reeves made. Keanu Reeves made his like $250 million. I heard he put some of that money towards support special, but that's a rumor. And I heard he gave some of the crewmen like bikes. And he gave like the special effects, the main guys, like a $1 million of his money. I heard he did that, but I don't know if that's true. Chances are Keanu Reeves took all the $250 million because he's greedy, obviously. We live in a greedy world. Yeah, I would have taken the whole $250 million, but I would have given at least Carrie Ann Moss a nice like $6 million, $7 million of my money, man. Whereas Lawrence Fishburne got his millions. He got a lot of money from Matrix. He struck it rich off the Matrix. I heard Lawrence Fishburne made a good like $20 million off $20 million bucks some of that off the Matrix franchise. He made a lot of money. Whereas Carrie Ann Moss, I heard she got peanuts. She got like no money, like $1,800,000 or something that she got. And Keanu Reeves took home his like $250 million, something crazy. Yeah, Warner Bros. May be stupid, Keanu Reeves, to overpay you that crazy amount of money. As Keanu Reeves is not even worth $250 million even in Hollywood. He's worth $100. Because the guy has value, you can sell his movies obviously, but he's not worth $250 million. They overpaid him. They way overpaid him. Because Hollywood, sometimes it boggles my mind how Hollywood's accounting boggles my mind. It boggles my mind sometimes how much they pay all these actors, man. Like most Hollywood movies lose money, and the ones who make profit only make probably a couple $100 million, $500 million profit. You give actors like $200 million of their fucking profit. They're fucking crazy people, man. Why would you give an actor that kind of money? It's crazy. For my movie, it's a different story because my movies are doing tens of billions in profit. And so I can easily afford to pay the actors even $100 million. But with the Hollywood companies are not making the kind of money my movies are making. And they pay all these actors so much money. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. Hollywood would be crazy enough to overpay you, Keanu Reeves. I'm not going to have you walk away with $200 million of my money. You're not worth it, man. You're worth your $180, $90 million, but you're not worth $150, $200 million of my money. Scarlett Johansson said, so if the movie does less, he gets this amount or less, he gets 0.3. If the movie does more, he gets 0.2. He'll still make his $80, $90, $100 million in royalties. You know what I'm saying? Keanu signed his what? Like $140, $50, $60 million deal. You know what I'm saying? He's going to walk away with $70, $75, $80 million in his bank after taxes, $85 million in his bank after taxes. It's a good deal for him. You know how these sharks dupe you. And Scarlett Johansson, I'll pay her $47.5 million with her salary or bonuses, obviously, and I'll give her 0.1% of the profits. 0.1% of the profits. Obviously, if the movie does 110 billion or less, if the movie does more, I give her 0.07. She'll still make her $45 million in royalties, $48 million in royalties. So it's a good paycheck for Scarlett Johansson. If she gets greedy, obviously, I'm like, Scarlett, you're getting greedy. I know you're greedy, Scarlett. You took, you know what I'm saying, Disney to court because you're a greedy shark. I'm not going to let you do like that, Scarlett. This is good enough. If you don't have my offer, I will terminate the royalty deal. And what? I'll terminate the royalty deal and I'll what? I'll terminate the royalty deal and I will what? I'll terminate the royalty deal and I'll what? I'll just pay your flat bonus and your flat salary if you don't like my offer. I'm going to keep saying that. Do not let these fucking animals in Hollywood dupe you, man. Do not let these animals in Hollywood dupe you. You gotta be careful about these actors in Hollywood. Because, you know what I'm saying? And Ben Affleck might get angry too. Ben, I'm gonna pay your $46.5 million in salary and bonuses. You get your 0.1. if the movie does 110 billion or less. If the movie does more, you get 0.07. You'll still make your $40-45 million in royalties, $48 million in royalties. That's a good deal. Perhaps even 50 you make. If the movie does like 160 billion or something like that, 150 billion, he'll make about like 45, even 50 million royalties. It's a good paycheck. You both are gonna walk away with your like 39, 40, 41, 42 million dollars in your bank after taxes for the term of the movie. That's a good paycheck with your salary and your royalties after taxes. You strike it richer, man. You're $40 million richer. It's a good deal. You don't make this in Hollywood. You make your 20, 12, 15 million dollars in Hollywood. You might negotiate for a piece of profit sometimes. Ivan, it's a deal. Yeah, but bad might get angry. Ivan, why is 0.1 such a big deal to you? Like, if you make more money, we should be making more money too. I'm like, Ben, you're not even worth my royalties. I'm only giving you a piece of royalties. I'm nice. As realistically speaking, you should get your flat salary, your bonuses, and that's it. You're not worth my royalties, man. Me and Vijay are the main fucking show. Yeah, you build buzz, hence why you're worth your millions, but you're not even worth my royalties. But in that sense, now that I'm giving you a piece of royalties, you're not getting any more than 0.1 or 0.07. That's my final offer. If you don't like my offer, I will terminate the royalty deal, and you what? And you can what? And you get your flat salary and your flat bonus, and that's it. If you don't like my offer, I'm going to keep saying that, man. See what I'm saying? If you don't like my offer, you're more than welcome to what? To get your flat salary and your flat bonus if you don't like my offer. To end it off, I'm going to talk about the Hidden Vampire movie. Whereas the small A's actors, I don't have to worry about them. Because the small A's actors, they don't affect your budget at all. Because I'm only giving them a tiny piece. Whereas the big ones are getting their tens of millions. Or they're taking a bigger chunk. They're still taking a tiny piece, but they're taking a much bigger chunk of the pie. The bigger ones are all making their like 38 plus million, 40 million plus, man, in royalties. And so you gotta be careful to 100, like $10 million. Whereas the small aces are only making their 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, $18 million. It's not that big of a deal. Most of them are gonna make around that 13 million max. Like 4 to 13 million bucks, 3 to 13 million dollars in royalties they're making. And so small A's actors are not that big, are not a problem. You don't have to worry about them. But I'm not going any harder than 0.05 for the small A's. If they get greedy and they want 0.07, I'm not paying you that, man. I'm not going any harder than 0.05, and I pay you based on how much you're worth. You see what I'm saying? You gotta be careful, obviously. So for the Hidden Vampire movie, to end this video off, for the Hidden Vampire movie, Will Smith, my deal for him is he gets his $63 million, whatever it is. He gets his $63 million or $64 million bucks in salary and bonuses. And I'll give him 0.3% of the profits. Obviously, if the movie does 110 billion or less. If the movie does more, he gets his 0.2%. You might get angry, Ivan, why is 0.2%? I'm like, Will, man, I'm not going to let you walk away with fucking $150 million of my money, man. You're fucking crazy. You're not worth it, man. You're not worth that kind of money. You're worth your 100, your 80, 90, but you're not worth $150 million of my money, Will. You're not the main show, man. Me and Vijay are the main show. Yeah, you build buzz. You'll build buzz, obviously. He's a big actor, obviously, but he's small compared to me. You see what I'm saying? Will Smith is fucking small compared to me. You see what I'm saying? I'm fucking God. Yeah, Will Smith is big, but he's small compared to me, man. He's very, very small compared to me. He's tiny compared to me. Don't hate me, Will. He's tiny compared to me. You see what I'm saying? He's big, obviously, in Hollywood, but compared to me, he's small. You see what I'm saying? Compared to me, he's small. Obviously. That's why you might get angry. I'm like, Will, even if you get 0.2, you're still going to make your 80, 90, $100 million in royalties, man. If the movie does $150 million and you make 0.2, you're still going to make your $100 million. You're 80, you're $90 million. You're still going to walk away with your 75 plus million dollars in your bank. Almost $100 million richer in your bank. I gave you good deals. You don't make this in Hollywood. You make your 40, 30, 20 million for your movies in Hollywood. You see what I'm saying? I'm giving you a good deal. Ivan, it's a deal. His agent's deal. Ivan, what about the merch? I'm like, yes, I'm giving Will Smith 1.5. Ivan, what about 10 million? I'm like, no, I'm not giving Will Smith $10 million. $1.5 million is good enough. I'm not going any higher than $1.5 million for the actors for the merch. As I'm not going to let them do like that, man. They're not worth any more. They're my stars. Give them a nice $1.5 million. That's it. You're not getting any more than that, man. Right? But Will Smith, because he's a greedy animal, he might get angry, man. He might get like super, super angry, like all like because he's a greedy animal, because he's really big. Because Will Smith is used to be, because Hollywood treats Will Smith like a god, obviously. You know what I'm saying? He's used to getting paid a lot of money. They treat him like he's a star of all his movies, obviously. Well, yeah, you may be the star in Hollywood. When you're in my movie, you're no longer the star. I'm the fucking star. Me and Vijay are the fucking stars. You're my co-stars. You're part of the buzz. You built some buzz, but you're not the main star. You're not the main show. Me and Vijay are the main show. You're not the main show. Same goes for Dwayne Johnson. If he gets angry like Dwayne, if the movie does if the movie does more, you get 0.2. If the movie does this or less, you get 0.2. And if Dwayne Johnson might get greedy, Ivan, what the fuck, man? Look, Dwayne, if you don't like my offer, you're more than welcome to let the Hall being dirty saving on my offer, man. Do not let these fucking animals in Hollywood fucking dupe you, man. That's why I'm going to be very, very strict with these animals in Hollywood. Do not let these fucking sharks in Hollywood dupe you, man. They're not worth any more than them. Keep all the bigger A-listers around that 40 to 100 $10 million range from all the levels of the bigger A-listers. That way they don't dupe you. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, if this video, sorry guys, after this video I'll be continuing my video with the black screen, and I'll continue my listening series, and you guys will enjoy those videos later on.